Hey Dawson, after being here for 3-4 years and getting the reps that you've gotten this year, like, just how exciting is this week to play in this thing?
Yeah, it's been really exciting for me especially, and for my brother too, Bailey, because we're from Portland. We have family in Corvallis. We grew up going to Oregon State games, and obviously we're here. So there's a little family rivalry for sure. My grandpa on my dad's side, he's a big Oregon State fan. But he puts on a duck hat when we play. But yeah, it is really important and really cool just because I've been here for a while and preparing and seeing the older guys play Oregon State. The first couple years I was here, and then being on the scout team and knowing what it was like to take it to them. So I'm really excited, and it's at home. So it's just really special, and I finally get to play. So I'm really excited.
And speaking of Bailey too, like, it's been like a crazy 2 years for your guys' family with him moving away and everything. Like, I imagine your family's got to be just pretty stoked about having everyone back this.
Yeah. There was stress and there was worry when Oregon high school football got canceled, and he didn't know where he was going to go. He didn't have any scholarship offers or any walk-on opportunities, but we had trust, and we were praying, and the Lord would take care of us, and something came up and ended up here, and that's just part of God's will, and we're really excited that he's here. We didn't get to play together in high school because he went to a different high school for his freshman year, so now we get to play together, so it's really special.
What has practice been like this week so far? Just, after a loss, how's the team responded? How have you seen the respond?
Yeah, so obviously it was a tough loss, and we're really just trying to put it behind us and just focus on Oregon State. If you try to focus on too many things, you can let you could let the Utah game beat us twice, and we're not trying to let that happen. So we're really focusing on Oregon State, back to our 1-0 process, back to what gives us success, and really just hone in and try to be the best Oregon we can be this week.
Do you think it helps you at all that you have another intense and very important game going forward, especially the week after you guys lose one of those intense games?
Yeah, so we've been talking about all season, especially in the O-line room, how we got to play with our back against the wall. Whatever position we're in, number 3, number 11, doesn't matter. We got to play with a certain chip on our shoulder, and that's just amplified this week. And so our mentality is good, and we're really playing like our back is against the wall, like it is. And so that's just going into everything we do: walkthroughs, practice, film sessions, everything.
What was it that Utah's defensive line that gave you guys a lot of trouble? Clearly, you guys have gone 4 straight games, rushing for over 250 yards. This game could be season lowest rushing total. So what was it exactly that you did?
Yeah. I think all season we were trying to play with resiliency and toughness and physicality, and they just did it better than us. We didn't play to our standard, and obviously that showed in all the stats and the score and all that stuff. So I think we kind of strayed away from it, and now our mentality is back to normal, and now we're ready to go 1-0 again this week, back to how we were playing.
What's been the scouting report from your family members who are Oregon State fans? I assume you've probably heard from them this year that now that they're kind of back and good and in contention.
Yeah, it's always cool. I've talked to some people, and they remember way back in the day when Oregon State game meant a lot, and kind of determined who would go to the Rose Bowl or who would go win Pac-12 championship. And so it's cool to be back and to have this game mean a lot to the state. And I think with how it's been the last couple of years, and how they beat us last year and they beat us in 2016, and it shows you that the rivalry is alive, and it means a lot to the state. So I'm really excited for this week.
What would it like to be in that big of a game where this time there's a trip to the Pac-12 championship game on the line?
Yeah, I think if you try to avoid what the game is about, then I don't think that's a good idea. You gotta know what it's about and know what the game is for, to go to the Pac-12 championship, and they're trying to do the exact same thing that we are. They're playing to go to the Pac-12 championship. So I think both teams are going to give their all, and it's going to be a really good game.
What would you call if you had to give this thing a new name?
A new name? The Platypus Bowl?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Break that down for me.
Well, I guess when I was younger, because I was an Oregon State fan, and I guess I was an Oregon fan too, then you were a platypus because you supported both teams. Platypus, it's got fur and it's got a bill. So if you were a Duck and a Beaver fan, you were a platypus. And since it's not the Civil War anymore, then the Platypus Bowl, I don't know, the rivalry game.
Works for me.
Yeah.